I'm back. Thanks again for stopping by to my channel. For some of my new subscribers, thank you so much. I'm happy to have you here and looking forward to us continuing to connect. And for those of you that are new to this channel, just a little introduction. My name is Ajua. My name is Ajua. Most people call me Aj, and I was Canada's representative at the 2012 Miss Universe pageant. So Miss Universe is coming up on January 14th, and I thought it would be fun to share with you my top 15 and some other favorites as well as my top 2. Just right now, obviously they haven't arrived. Actually, I would like to know when they do arrive. I was looking for a schedule. So if anybody does know, please type below and let me know if you know when they're going to start coming. Yeah, so these are my early favorites. This is based on just their profiles and their photos. Just going back to their profiles a bit, I will say that a lot of the profiles are a little cheesy and disingenuous. I just found them like, I don't know. I just thought they were a little cheesy. I'm sure some of the profiles were awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let's start. Okay, it's just in no particular order, really. I do have Angola in my top 15. I think she's a beautiful girl. Obviously, they're all beautiful. I'm just actually gonna look her up. I have my computer here. Like when they say like student of life and togetherness. What does that mean? But I still like you. Yeah, so she's a co-founder of a charity. So I think that's really, really great. So I do really like her. I have Colombia in my top 15, which is not surprising. I think she's probably in a lot of your top 15s. She's a motivational speaker, model, influencer with a degree in media and journalism. So, and then she has, her journalism, and she works obviously with nonprofit organizations. So I think this is a perfect job for her as Miss Universe. Obviously, being able to speak, she can model. They're really high up on social media these days, so that's great too. And then she does charity work. So, when you have a job and there's you have a resume of the previous work that you've done to fit that specific job, that's that. I do have the new Bolivia in my top 15. I think she's beautiful, and she has a degree in business administration and a master's degree in marketing and business management. So I like her. I'd like to see some more. Of course, I have Ghana in my top 15. Yeah, I just think she's so regal. She's so beautiful. There was another girl that competed at Miss Ghana that I hope to see again. Her name is Magali. I hope to see her compete again because I was a really big fan of her as well. But Ingracia is very, very regal and gorgeous, and so she's a professional model, and she speaks French, English, Spanish, Portuguese, and she's a translator. So that's really cool. So I really like her. Puerto Rico is one of my faves. She is not new to the pageant scene. She's absolutely gorgeous. She is completing a degree in aerospace engineering in Florida. So the girl's smart. The girl knows what's going on. So I really like her. I think she's gonna be up there. Peru. I have Peru. She's also a top fave of mine. She's an entrepreneur owner, and she's beautiful. I love the blonde hair. I love the sweet face. I think she's beautiful. I do have Miss USA in my top 15 as well, Arbany. She is an eco-friendly fashion designer. I think in watching a little bit more of her through her social media, I really like her vibe. So I put her in the top 15. I think she'll do well. Of course, I have Philippines in the top 15. I honestly think she's naturally beautiful. I love these walks. They're doing the runway walks Instagram videos I've been seeing, and I love that she's just wearing her little shorts and sweater, and she's hair's in a ponytail, not so much makeup, and she just looks bomb. I think she could compete in that, honestly. She looks so good. I wasn't a huge fan of her profile photo, but that doesn't mean I think she won't make it. I think she's gonna be right up there in Miss Universe. I think she, Philippines is always very well prepared, and she's really engaged in charitable work as well. So look out for Philippines. I have Thailand in my top 15. Again, I think she's beautiful. I love when she wears that red bold lip. Obviously, the owners are now in Thailand. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. I mean, I think it's a little naive to think it won't, but who knows? Miss Universe is a business. Don't forget, y'all. You know, and she's very passionate about education, so I like her. Italy, I have Italy. She's a model. Italy is coming to slay. I saw a video of her on the Miss Universe page where she's at the office and she looks beautiful. Honestly, some of these girls are just killing it, and I just thought she looked like a Miss Universe when she was there. So I really like Italy. I put Slovak Republic. Yeah, I like Slovak Republic. She's studying human resources and management, and she has her bachelor's degree in engineering. So I think she's, you know, a smart girl, and she's very beautiful. So I have her in my top 15. South Africa, of course. South Africa is always so, I mean, they've really turned it around the last few years. I don't know what has happened, because when I used to watch pageants back in the day, outside of, you know, maybe a few years, I remember, I think it was the year that Miss Dominican Republic won. I think so. And South Africa was, I mean, she was beautiful, you know. But then, you know, they didn't place for a few years, and now they're right back up there. So she's going to do very well, I anticipate. I think she's beautiful. She has a BCom investment management degree, and so she'll do good. I have Vietnam in my top 15. She's, you know, she does pageants, she does modeling. I think she's very, very beautiful, and she's heavily involved in charity. So I like her, and so I put her up there. I have Costa Rica in my top 15. She's a civil engineer, y'all. So, and she speaks a whole bunch of different languages, so I actually put her up there as well. And then I had Jamaica as well in my top 15. I saw this very beautiful photo of her, and I put her up there. Her undergraduate degree in health sciences. So I don't know, I like Jamaica. And so some of my you know, honorable mentions is Venezuela. She's a successful fashion engineer. I like her. Venezuela typically does well, but I think she will. I have Bahrain, I don't know how to say it. I do really like Bahrain. She's a pianist, and she's in Taekwondo, but what I like is how she's trying to bring, you know, the Arab culture more to traditional media, which I can appreciate. I do really like Carousel. She's a life coach, and she speaks 4 languages, and she's beautiful. So I think she could do very well as well. I have India. Somebody commented to look at India, and I'm pretty impressed with India. She is right up there for me. Like it was hard for me to not put her in my top 15, to be honest. And I would almost like put her there with Jamaica in my, so 60 maybe. She's beautiful, and she's in an architecture program, which I love architecture, so whoop whoop, and she does film and all sorts of things, but I'm impressed with India for sure. And of course I have Portugal. I noticed her when I was looking at the headshots. She just seems so sweet, and her advocacy is on mental health, which is such a hot topic these days, and I don't think there's enough people talking about the seriousness of mental health. So I really like her as well. So those are my favorites, but of course that's probably all gonna change once the girls come to Miss Universe and you start seeing them like live pictures and together and all that stuff, because there's so much more than just, you know, looks, of course. But my top 2 as of right now is Puerto Rico and Peru. Puerto Rico and Peru are my top 2. I have been a huge fan of both since I basically saw them. So anyways, good luck to all the girls, and yeah, leave your comments. Let me know who you think will be in the top 15, or who your favorites are, who your top 2 is, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to subscribe, like this channel, and like this video. Talk to you soon. Bye.